Ты скажи, куда направить, я туда фару и направлю.
So yesterday afternoon in Donetsk, our colleague Laurent Dupasquier was tragically killed by a shell that landed in the courtyard just outside the ICRC building. And we're deeply distressed at the loss of our colleague. The incident underlines the need for restraint and the need for a stop to the indiscriminate shelling of residential areas. Our priority now is to grieve for our loss and to return Laurent to his family. And then we can take stock. We'll take stock of the security situation, and we'll take stock of the fact that there are still continuing humanitarian needs. Winter is approaching, there's a need for shelter, there's a continuing need for medical supplies, there is fighting going on, and we will have to see how we can meet those humanitarian needs while at the same time ensuring the safety of our staff. Some of our local staff obviously remain in Donetsk, and we're obviously concerned for their safety because there continues to be military activity, there continues to be shelling, and there continue to be civilian deaths. We need to review the situation and try to understand it better to see whether indeed this was targeting or whether it was just a tragic accident in a case of wrong place at wrong time. And that remains a concern for us, that people are not going to have adequate shelter and protection from the cold as we go into the winter. So we're concerned about that, and we're concerned about the effects of such our loss and the military activity on our ability to respond to those needs. That's a big concern for us. Civilians are not being appropriately protected. There isn't adequate distinction between military targets and civilians are losing their lives. And tragically, one of our colleagues, Laurent, also lost his life.